Welcome to White Hat Ways. In this video, we'll be learning about what is targeting and what is observation. So while we are making a particular campaign in Google Ads, we come across both the options and we have to basically choose between one of them. So let us see where do these options appear. So we will go to the search campaign and see where these options appear, and then we will try to understand their meaning. So let us go to the search campaign, and within this campaign, as you can see, when you go to the audiences section, which comes down below the languages part, and then over here you can see both the options coming by. There is one which says targeting and there is one which says observation. So prior to understanding what option is to be chosen, let us understand the literal meaning of targeting and what is the literal meaning of observation. So while you are making a particular campaign, which is obviously a paid campaign, every particular click in this particular campaign is going to be a cost to you as an advertiser. So in case this every click which is coming to your particular ad that you have made in Google Ads is meaning a particular cost or is coming with a price, you basically need to target the audiences, because you don't want to be appearing in front of those kind of audiences who do not have an intention or a capability to give you money or to give you a conversion, in other words. So in that case, you obviously need to target the audiences basis their interest, basis what they are in market for, basis their previous activity. Maybe they have visited your website and shown some kind of interest moving into your website, basis various kinds of websites according to the topics that those websites have, so that all those who are coming onto those websites would obviously be the ones who are interested in your kind of product, basis the fact that they are searching for a particular keyword which is obviously pertaining to your niche. So you basically need to target such audiences. Why? Because you don't want to be coming in front of those kind of audiences who have no interest in your kind of product, because unnecessarily these kind of audiences would give you a click, and thereby what it would mean would be that you would bear an unnecessary cost. So you need to target the right audiences so that only the right audiences give you a click and give you a conversion thereby. Now let us come to observation. What is the literal meaning of observation? Observation just means that you are being a spectator. You are just viewing a particular thing. You are viewing how a particular thing is going on. You are just analyzing a particular thing. You are not doing or taking any action. So there is no targeting involved in observation. However, in case of targeting, you are actually targeting the right kind of audiences to make sure that only and only those kind of people who have an intention to buy your kind of product give you the click. So observation means just viewing or analyzing. Targeting means basically targeting those kind of people who have an intention to buy. Now let us understand this with an example, and let us go to the whiteboard and understand it in a better manner. So let us see how would observation work in case of a search campaign. So I'll just write observation in search campaign. I'll move down below. I'll use a circle. So we are assuming that this particular set of people who are falling in this particular huge circle are those people who are using my keywords, as their search queries. So all the search traffic using my keywords. Now, if I am using in market audience in the observation mode in the search campaign, what would happen? So what I'm gonna do is I'll take another circle, which is obviously a smaller circle, and I would write in market over here. So what is going to happen in this case is that since I am in the observation mode and I am basically using in market audiences in the observation mode, this entire set of audiences who are using my keywords as their search queries are going to get targeted. They all are going to get targeted. The ones that are lying beyond this smaller circle are also going to get targeted. The entire set of audiences falling in this huge circle is gonna get targeted. Why? Because I am not in the targeting mode. I am in the observation mode. I am a spectator. I am viewing the performance of these in market audiences who are also using my keywords as their search queries, and basis the fact that if they perform better, I would raise the bids. So this entire set of audience who are using my keywords would get targeted. So the targeting would not be confined to these in market audiences only. They would also be extending to the entire traffic which is using my keywords as their search queries. The entire set of audiences are gonna get targeted. But in this particular mode, because I am on the observation mode, I would be actually viewing the performance of these in market audiences, because this in market audience is the one which is in the market for my kind of product which I am selling through my Google ad. And apart from being in the market for my kind of product, they are also using those keywords which are being set by me in the Google ads. So they are also putting those search terms which are matching my keywords. So their probability of outshining the entire set of audiences which are reflected in this huge circle is more. Why? Because they are in the market for my kind of product, as well as, and they are also using those search queries which are matching my keywords which I have set as a part of my Google ads. So I am going to view their performance, and basis the fact that if the performance is substantially high, the conversions are coming by and they are supersedingly good, I would raise the bids for these in market audiences. I would raise the bids for these in market audiences. So right now I am just in the observation mode. I would just view their performance, and basis the fact that they outshine the other set of audiences in a substantial manner, I would raise the bids for these in market audiences. So I will raise the bids for these in market audiences in case they tend to perform better. In the Google Ads dashboard, there will be an overall set of performance of the entire campaign, and alongside there will be performance which will be reflected for these in market audiences. So in case the conversions of these in market audiences who is also using my kind of keywords is substantially high, I can go ahead and raise the bids. So I am right now observing if they are performing better, and if they do, I would raise their bids. So now let us move on to the targeting in the search campaign. So let us see how would the targeting work in case of search ads. So what I will do is I'll write targeting in search ads over here. I'll choose a color which is black. Again, I'll take a circle. So again, this is that sort of audiences which is using my keywords. So all the search traffic which is using my keywords. So this is all the traffic which is using my keywords, and in between this, I have put another audience which is in the targeting mode. So I have chosen targeting this time, and this is, let's assume, the retargeting audiences. So this is that sort of audience who has already visited my website. So I am going to write retargeting over here. So all that audience that has already visited my website, they have taken an attempt to visit my website. They have shown some level of interest by coming onto my website in the past. So this is that sort of audience who is using those search queries which are matching with the keywords that I have put as a part of my Google Ads campaign. Plus, this is also that sort of audience who has happened to be on my website in the past. So, from all the perspectives, this particular kind of audience who is actually fulfilling two criterias, one is being on my website in the past, and the second one is basically putting all those keywords which are a part of my campaign, the search campaign. So the likelihood of this kind of audience to give me a conversion would be more. Why? Because this retargeting audience is fulfilling both the criterias. And since I am using targeting and not observation in my search campaign, I am only going to target this sort of audience who has been to my website in the past, and they are also searching for the keywords which I have put as a part of my Google Ads campaign. So that is how I am basically narrowing down the reach of my campaign in targeting. When I choose targeting, I am narrowing down the reach of my campaign, unlike the observation, wherein I was not narrowing it down. I was actually targeting the entire set of audiences who were searching for the keywords which I have put as a part of my Google Ads campaign. Now let us go to the campaign and see what Google has to say about observation as well as for targeting. So let us move to the campaign, and we can see that over here what Google says about targeting is narrow the reach of your campaign to the selected audiences with the option to adjust the bids. So you are basically narrowing it down to only that sort of audience which is visited your website and who are presently searching for your kind of keywords. However, in case of observation, what it says is don't narrow the reach of your campaign with the option to adjust the bids on the selected audiences. Like in the previous case, those set of audiences who were falling in the in-market category were not only the ones who would be targeted. All those sort of audiences who were using my keywords as their search queries would all be targeted. We are basically just going to observe the performance of the ones that are in the market to buy my kind of products which my offering is. So targeting narrows down the reach of your campaign, and observation doesn't narrow the reach of your campaign. That is the basic difference between both of them. Now let us go to the display campaign and see how the targeting and observation works in the display campaign. Now there is one standard rule that for any campaign, in order to get any kind of impressions or any kind of clicks, there has to be some level of targeting that has to happen. You need to target somebody. Only and only then, once you target somebody, can you actually get impressions, clicks, conversions, and everything follows. But you need to have something in the targeting. So as you could see, or as you could have gauged by now, that in this case, which is in the case of a search campaign, the keywords are by default getting targeted. You don't have an option to put keyword targeting in within the observation mode. All you can do is either put audiences in the observation mode or in the targeting, but keyword targeting is happening by default. Similarly, in case of display ads, what happens is that demographics and display keywords use the standard targeting setting only. So you don't have an option to put the demographics or display keywords in the observation mode. They would only and only use targeting setting only. They cannot be migrated to observation. However, you can migrate audiences, placements, and topics to observation also. So you can put audiences, placements, and topics either in the targeting, or you can put them in the observation mode also, or you can put some of them in the targeting and some of them in the observation also. However, demographics and display keywords would use only and only the standard targeting setting only. It also says that please note that by default all the demographic groups are targeted unless you make changes. So all the age brackets are going to get targeted in case you don't opt for exclusive ones for your kind of campaign, is what it says. So everything is gonna get targeted when it comes to demographics unless you change the demographics by your own. Fine. So let's go to the whiteboard once again and let us understand the targeting and observation in case of display ads now. So let us go to the whiteboard. So let us take the example of targeting in display campaign. So I'll just write targeting in display campaign. So this is the example I'm taking for targeting in case of display campaign. So I'll just come a bit down. I'll use the circle. Let's assume that I am targeting for my website, which is White Hat Ways. So let's assume that these are all sort of audiences which are being reflected by this circle, and these are all those audiences who have come to my website in the past. So these are all those visitors who have already visited my website once. So I am retargeting these audiences. So this is a retargeting audience. Now, because I am using targeting, I am also targeting a few keywords. Let us assume that I have already given those kind of keywords which, if found on various other websites which are obviously pertaining to my niche, those websites should also be targeted, because the content on those websites should also be targeted. So basis the fact that those websites are carrying these keywords which obviously pertain to learn digital marketing, or learn digital marketing SEO, or learn SEO, or learn email marketing, because these are the words which are obviously aligned with my website, which is White Hat Ways. So I am saying that all those websites carrying these kind of keywords should also be targeted. So I am basically using targeting in this particular display campaign. So again, these are those websites which have such keywords which are pertaining to my niche. So not only that I am targeting those people who have visited my website, but at the same time I am also targeting those other websites, the content of those websites which have these keywords which are aligned with my niche, and which is that of White Hat Ways, obviously. So this is again keywords over here. So I'll write keywords. Now, since I am in the targeting mode and I have chosen targeting and not observation, who all are gonna get targeted? All those who are in the retargeting audience, and all those who happen to be on those websites which carried these keywords which I have defined, which are learn digital marketing SEO, learn SEO, learn email marketing. So all those audiences are gonna get targeted. So in this case, it will be these set of audiences which fall in within this interim. So what I would do is I will just mark it for your convenience so that you can understand it well. So this is what is gonna get targeted. So this is what is gonna get targeted. This entire set which is falling in between retargeting and the keywords. So this is the entire area which is gonna get targeted, and rest apart would not be getting targeted. So I'll just erase the entire not required stuff with an eraser just to make it more clear. So only and only those set of audiences which are falling in this particular black shaped thing would get targeted. Fine. So this is known as targeting. So let us understand it again with the help of another example now. Now let us see it again with the help of another example. We would again see targeting in the display campaign only using three criterias. So this time I would be using in-market audience, topics, as well as the keywords. So let's say I want to target all those users who are in market for a digital marketing course. So this is that sort of audience which is in the market audience for a digital marketing course. And apart from that, I also want to target the topics. So all those audiences who are visiting all those websites which are revolving around the digital marketing topics should also get targeted. So I'll draw another circle which is this for topics. So I will write topics over here. Apart from that, I also want to target all those people who are visiting all those websites which carry these keywords which are pertaining to digital marketing, like we had in the previous example, learn digital marketing, learn SEO, learn email marketing. So all those websites are also to be targeted, and all these are under the targeting mode. So what will happen? So I'll just draw another circle. And this pertains to keywords. So in case of targeting in display campaign, what exactly is the portion of these audiences that would actually get targeted and would actually get to see my ads? It would be this circle only, this portion only. This portion is the only one which is common amongst all the three. So only and only this portion would get to see my ad. So only this portion is gonna see my ad. I am gonna choose this, and I'll have another different color, maybe this color, and I'll just fill it over. So this is the entire portion which is gonna see my ad, because this remains common between in market, between topic, and between the keywords. So I'm just gonna erase the entire not required stuff just for your reference, so that you are sure what exactly is the chunk of population that would get to see my ad, my display ad. Only and only this blue portion which is filled with this blue color is gonna see the ad, and nobody else. So only this portion is gonna see it. This is for your reference. So this portion is the one that is gonna see the ad, because this remains constant amongst in-market audience, keywords related audience, and topics related audience. So now let us see the observation mode in case of display campaign. Now we've already seen two examples in the targeting mode. Now let us see how would observation work over here. So in this particular example, we are going to see observation in the display ads. So I'll just write observation in display ads. Now, I wish to target all those audiences who are in the market for a digital marketing course. So what am I going to do is I am going to draw one circle over here for in market audience for a digital marketing course. So in market is what I'm going to write over here. Then I also wish to target, this time again there is targeting happening, so I again wish to target all those kinds of audiences who are using all the keywords pertaining to digital marketing, which are obviously defined by me as an advertiser, like learn digital marketing, learn SEO, learn email marketing, digital marketing course in New Delhi, something like that. So I will just say this is again keyword and this is also targeting. So any which ways, which is the area which is gonna get targeted over here? This area which remains common between in market and keywords is gonna get targeted, because it is the common area between in market and keywords. However, now let us take an example of observation. In this particular example, I also need to observe that how is the audience that goes onto those websites which carry the topic pertaining to digital marketing perform. So what am I going to do is that I am gonna draw another circle this time. Let me take another color this time for observation. So I will basically take this particular color and I will draw another circle. So this is for the observation. So what I am trying to see is that how is this particular audience which is going to this particular website which is having this kind of topic which is pertaining to what? Digital marketing performing. So what am I going to do is I'm going to just write topic over here, and this is for observation. Rest of the two are for targeting. This is for targeting, this is for targeting. So in this case, who would see my ad? It would be this portion as well as this portion. So this entire set of audiences between in market and keywords, this entire area that remains common between in market and keywords are gonna see my ad. Why? Because this is what is being targeted for. However, I am going to observe this set of audience. I'm going to observe this set of audience which is down below. This portion of audience is gonna get observed, because this is that sort of audience that is coming not only in the in market for digital marketing, but it is also going to those websites which are having the keywords which are pertaining to digital marketing. And apart from these two criterias, this is also visiting those kind of websites which carry the topic which are pertaining to digital marketing. So this audience ought to perform better, far better than the previous one also. So I would see the performance, I would observe the performance of this particular audience. Which audience? This particular audience, this section of audience. I'm gonna observe its performance, this section of audience, and later on what I'm gonna do is that I am gonna raise their bids. If at all it performs better, if it at all it gives me more conversions, I am gonna raise their bids. So that is the purpose of using observation. With observation, you are not narrowing down the reach of your audiences, of your campaign, but and you are just observing, you are just viewing, you are just analyzing, and bases your analysis, if at all that respective set of audiences which are there under your observation are performing better, are giving you conversions, you are likely to raise their bids. So this is what is observation. Observation is not gonna narrow the reach. However, as you can see, targeting is narrowing the reach because it is confining it to only this particular audience which is coming under the green portion. So that is why it is narrowing it down. However, observation did not narrow it down. Now, targeting was initially known as target and bid, and observation was at that point in time known as bid only. So there might be times that these words might also come interchangeably along with targeting and observation. So in case you come across such words, I would again repeat it. Targeting means target and bid, and observation means bid only. These were the terms that were initially used. However, they have been changed. Now, target and bid has been changed to targeting, and bid only has been changed to observation. So let's move on to the screen of Google and let's see what it says about targeting and observation in case of video campaigns. So as it says is observation is not available for video campaigns. So you only are left with targeting in case of video campaigns. All methods use standard targeting by default in case of video campaigns. And what Google recommends you in case of search networks and the shopping network is observation mode, which is all correct. You should ideally be using observation mode in case of your search campaigns, and in case of display campaigns, as the Google recommendation goes, you should ideally be using targeting mode. So in case of display campaigns, you should be using targeting. In case of search network and shopping campaigns, you should ideally be using observation mode. This is not only as per Google's recommendation, but this is tried and tested. Display mode works well with targeting, and search mode works well with observation only. And in video, as it is, you do not have any other mode. You have to choose targeting because you do not have observation. And in case of shopping network also, again, it is the observation mode that you need to actually opt for. So this is the recommendation of not only Google, but it is tried and tested. So you should ideally be going with these kind of optimizations only. And with this, I would need to end up this video. In case you have any other questions, do ask me in the comment section below. Do subscribe to White Hat Ways. Have a nice day ahead. Thanks for watching my video. Take care.